use a lot or that I use a lot with these clubs, are the sort of trainer spotlights. I'll send emails to the entire active membership base, or inactive, excuse me, and it's just a spotlight on any individual trainer that we choose. Now, my choices are made by the people who have the best follow-up, follow-through, the best business skills, the ability to get a lead, call it, confirm it, qualify it, follow up on it. They're on time for the session. The quality of the service is fantastic. They can price present well, and they can close this sale. If you can do those things, I will go into all these different health clubs, pick out the trainers that we feel have the competency to do all of that, and sometimes it's not a lot, but the ones that are capable of having that well-rounded business aptitude, we'll go in there and say, I'm going to send an email to X amount of members, and in some of these clubs, that's 5,000 members, and say, we're going to spotlight you this month. And what that means is when you send this email to whoever you send it to, whether it's your active, inactives, you can decide if you want to send it to both. It's simply a 5-sentence bio. It has to be small. People aren't going to spend all day reading this thing. So, we keep a 5-sentence bio in there, a testimonial from one current client. We want that social proof that someone subscribes to this. Someone who's active in the club right now enjoys this service and has a really good thing to say about it. So it's a 5-sentence bio, it's a testimonial, and for your trainers that have all those business skills in line, we're going to say to them, give me the available hours that you need booked in your schedule. What are the last remaining hours that you need in your schedule filled for you? Because you've done a good job closing what I've given you in terms of the comp workouts. You've done some prospecting on your own to build your business. So now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this real easy for you. I'm going to finish off, filling the rest of your schedule by doing this. And I do this, and I've been doing this at the Equinox Club that I'm doing work with every month for the last 10 months. And when I send that email out to the active and inactive membership base, the return rate on that is about 11% in terms of the leads that come through, and this is a very large active membership base. So the trainers are walking away, and usually in the first half hour, they'll get hits of about 10 to 15 leads right there. How long would it take them to accumulate 10 to 15 leads, in the traditional sense if they were just prospecting, trolling the gym floor? It would take them forever. But if you can do everything well that we ask you to do, if you could take the course content that I'm teaching and put it into play every day, I'm going to email blast 5,000 people and tell them how great you are, and these are the last available hours you need booked in your schedule, and I'm going to set you up with all those people. And they're all going to email you, and they're going to say, you know what, you have Tuesday open at 7 o'clock? I want Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Can we set that up? And they email the people directly, all of your trainers, include the email's company email address. Don't include their personal email addresses. If your trainers don't have a company email address, then you want the email address to reply back to be your managers. We don't want people giving out their cell phone numbers, their personal email addresses. Everything goes through the managers if they don't have their own company email address. You need something you can fall back on and check up on. So that's something that's huge for us. We have trainers routinely within a matter of a week will pick up 5 or 6 more clients just off of this trainer spotlight thing, saying, again, 5-sentence bio, testimonial from someone who currently trains in the club with them, the available hours that they need filled in their schedule, and either theirs or the manager's company email that they can respond to say, I'd like to take the session at one of those available times, and send it out. Same thing with promotions. When your trainers get promoted through tiers, if you have a tier system in your health club, let the membership know. We want to congratulate so-and-so for having achieved the next level, a tier level within our health club based on the fact that they've taken this course curriculum or done this, and this. Please join us in congratulating them. And by the way, if you'd like, why don't you take a complimentary session with them? Just email us back and let us know the times and days that best suit you. Let's go. Right? Same thing. So also, and the last thing I'll talk about in terms of who you should be emailing on a monthly basis are the trainers that get new certifications, right? We're always talking to these trainers and saying, you need to increase your knowledge base, you need to learn more, you need to be involved in specialty certifications, things that are dynamic, that we can engage people in to make them want to subscribe to this service. So what happens most times when they do it, they come back to you and they say, well, I got certified. You're like, that's great, congratulations. And that's sort of where it ends. if people take the time to invest their hard-earned money in these specialty certifications, and because we're telling them you need to do more, you need to learn more, and we're not meeting them halfway and saying we're going to market this for you now, then we're doing a disservice to our employees. So when I go into these health clubs and I find these trainers that have specialty certifications, it's my job to market that, right? If you get certified tomorrow in TRX and you're my trainer, I need to go to the entire active membership base and say, I'm sorry, what's your name? I apologize. Dan. Dan. All right, cool. So I got to send an email to the entire membership base and say, just want to congratulate Dan on getting TRX certified. It's a fantastic opportunity to do this. These are the benefits of TRX. If you'd like to take a complimentary session with him, he's your guy. Go get him. And email this, blast this out to all his members. Right? We get people who subscribe to that all the time. There's going to be people who are not going to open it. There's going to be people who are going to say, I don't find TRX, the benefits of TRX to be for me. But we're going to find with a large enough blast that there's going to be people that are going to get in front of you in the next few days based on that. So when a trainer takes the time to invest in something, education-wise, make sure your entire membership base knows about it. It's an easy way. It's an easy way. They're doing all the work, right? They're investing the money in the certification. They're taking the time to take the certification. All you're doing is putting together an email that says, they've done all this, and here's the benefits of it. Please email them or email our management staff to set up the complimentary session. So these are all opportunities through email that you can use tomorrow. There's none of this is something that you have to really spend a lot of time, trying to figure out how you're going to do it, right? Your club reporting gives you most of the information on some level. And I've gotten in clubs that their club reporting is a binder. It's not a CRM management software system. So I've had to do this with clubs that are literally working on